right, so this one's for all of you who think, oh, you have your cows at home? That must be so cool. So fulfilling to be able to take care of your own animals. Yeah, well, guess what I'm doing right now? I'm walking the fence line because I'll show you in the next video. I went out to do a round bale for the cows, and I had one cow in the pasture and one cow behind the pasture. So I had to figure out why said cow got behind the pasture, which means the fence isn't working. So figured that part out. Then I had to figure out how I was going to get him back in the pasture without creating too much of a ruckus. So he got himself, he was kind of behind this fence line here, and then he came and ran, and he was kind of going up and down this ditch here. So I just kept going along and undoing the fence until I got him to think about coming into it. And now they've got the wire all stretched out. So I'm trying to get that situated so that it will work. And then I have to go reconnect the ground line to the fencing rod so that that works, because that's why he got out in the first place. So for all of you who think it's cool to be able to have your cows on your own property, just be prepared, because your cows are gonna get out. So coming out to do round bales for the cows, and we have one cow in the correct spot and the other cow is not in the correct spot. So that's great. Good thing I'm putting this round bale out for them to keep them in the pasture where they're supposed to be, little turds. So that one is the good one. That one is the naughty one. So that's Hannah, the good one. She's our 7-year-old cow, and she knows all the rules. So she was running up and down the fence line yelling at him and yelling at me to get him back in, like that was gonna help anything. And then little boy, he is maybe like 2 years old. He's gonna be ready to go in the spring to the butcher, so need to keep him in the pasture so that we can send him to the butcher in the spring. If he keeps up this, I'm not going to be sad to see him go. Whenever they start breaking the rules, I don't care when they leave.